What makes a community a community? Is it the buildings, the streets, the businesses? Or is it the people behind them, each with a story that weaves into something bigger? All of our lives are an echo of the past, reflecting those who came before us and paving the way for others to follow. We're a reflection of that courage of our ancestors, those who risk everything for a chance at a better life. Their spirit lives on in every storefront, in every handshake, in every step forward. In Woodburn, our community is shaped by that echo, by the dreamers and the doers who infuse every corner with grit and grace and hope. These are the stories of immigrants and first-generation entrepreneurs, and those of us that have been here for multiple generations, whose journey built more than a business, they built belonging. This is more than revitalization. It's a revival of purpose. These are the voices of Woodburn, and this is the American dream.
Well, I am originally from Mexico City, and I came to the States when I was 17 years old. And so I'm 47 now. I've been here in Woodburn for 30 years. And this is home. We wanted to start this business probably 15 years ago. That's something I've been dreaming about. The name of our business is Cabron Brewing Company. It is located in Woodburn. So the idea of creating this business started probably since I was a little kid. I always like interacting with people. You would always listen to adults talking about going to a bar, going to a place where they would gather and share their stories. I didn't exactly know how I would go about it, but I knew that I wanted to be around people that would want to share their stories. Like, all it takes is for us to open up and talk to one another. That will make us realize how close to being the same we are. If you're not doing what really fills your heart, you get burned out quick. I used to work in the oil fields up until 8 years ago. Even though I was making good money being a driller or being a construction worker, I wasn't that happy doing it. Those jobs allowed me to provide for my family, but they didn't bring me happiness per se, And I felt that I was at that point to where I was just tired of being away from my family. I didn't like being in the places where I was at. So we had a little bit of money and we kind of started putting it into our business. And I kind of retook everything that I always thought as a kid and decided that it was time for me to make the transition. Even though it's been bumpy, it's been a bumpy road, but it's worth it. After we were able to purchase this building, we came to find out that it was built in 1910 by Jesse Settlemeyer, who was the founder of Woodburn. When we first took over this building, it was a mess. We realized that behind all of that was these brick walls. And we decided to just expose the original walls. They see that we renovated this building. To see their smiles, it makes me real happy. And the transition from being an employee to becoming a business owner was something that we were not ready for. It's all new because there were a lot of things that, even though I cook at home, now that we're cooking for other people, I'm like, well, that plate don't look good, I need to make it look pretty. But we try to make everything as fresh as possible. We have 3 types that I really like. We got bacon burgers, jalapeno burger, and a chori burger, which is chorizo Mexican sausage. So being able to open this business, has actually given me some kind of way to eventually provide for my family, plus being happy while I'm doing it. But when I came here, and I was actually able to experience all of that and find out that if you try hard enough, you would be able to actually achieve any of the goals that you may have. To a lot of people in all kinds of countries where they're not able to have that, that's their dream, and they will find it here. You gotta really listen to your heart and find what's really gonna fill your heart with joy. So I've seen a lot of rich people that have the most miserable lives. Were they really happy even though they had all that money? I'm real happy knowing that I have a wife and a child But if I'm able to provide for them and have a decent life and still have them around, that would make me feel like I'd be the richest man in the world.
I was 18 years old, and I really wanted to start a construction company. I had about $5 in my pocket, and I went out and bought a Chevy love truck and put a ladder rack on it and bought some equipment, and we started siding buildings. That was kind of my start. Hello, I'm Carl Ivanoff with I&E Construction. So I&E Construction is a full general contractor. You know, everything from building roads and streets to infrastructure, office buildings, apartments. We build everything. Just really grew the company through relationships. I mean, I really think about the people I work with and for and how we do it. It's all about relationship and doing work over and over. It's about working for the same client for 20 or 30 years. I still have those clients. 30 plus years ago. You know, I used to be their siding contractor. Now I'm developing lots for them. I employ about 400 people right now. For us, culture is a big deal. We built a gym for the employees so people take care of themselves. And so we really thought about how we support our people and their families. And, you know, people come here and stay here. People build careers at I&E Construction. Woodburn's interesting. So you have a lot of different cultures in Woodburn. You know, you go back and you think about our family. My dad's parents left Russia in 1918. My dad and my parents were actually born in China. My dad left China when he was 15 years old in 1958, and then they ended up here. I mean, they had a hard time getting here, but they were looking for freedom. You know, they needed freedom and how they, you know, and raise their kids. And, you know, they always wanted to go somewhere where everything grows. You can grow your garden, your berries, your food. And so they're looking for a place that's going to grow all your crops so you can survive. You know, they're looking for survival. And they ended up in the Willamette Valley, and that's why they ended up in Woodburn. My parents worked in different farmers' fields and had no houses. So they came in here and they worked in and lived in a farmer's barn. You know, they all had 2 jobs. They'd farm and pick berries during the mornings, and in the afternoons they'd go build couches and furniture. I've got 12 brothers and sisters, and we grew up on a farm. And so work ethics was a big deal for us. We had to work hard to really give back to the family, you know. School in the wintertime and summertime came around, and we worked. We worked hard, picking strawberries at 4 o'clock in the morning. The entire family's out in the field. The family farm is still in Woodburn. We still manage and farm the family farm. Been there all my life, 49 years. You know, I live in the area now, and we're raising our family and growing our business in Woodburn. So it's a really cool place. You know, we invested a lot in Woodburn. We've got our shop, our yard in there, and we just built 485 apartment homes in the city of Woodburn, bringing almost 500 families in just for housing. I really want to do that in my own community where I grew up. And giving back to the community is always important. The world is a tough place, and you know, not everyone has the abilities to work or succeed, and you've got to give back. It's just a big deal for us. You know, a few times a year we'll go back and help rebuild a home, remodel some of the community. In the schools, we built gardens. And I think it's important for everyone to give back. It feels good, and what you get back from it's amazing. And I love what I do. I mean, I've got a passion for construction and how we build. And you know, I always say we just begun. You know, 30 plus years later, but we just begun. You could do and start any business you want to start. And there's always a way to do it. If you've got a will, there's a way. You know, I grew up as a young kid with nothing, no help, no relationships outside our community. And I said, I'm going to do it. And building relationships and pushing forward and doing it was fun. And that's the American dream to me. Is I had a passion and I had a dream, and I made it happen just by working really hard. So anyone can do it if you want to put the time into it.
Yo empecé en las pulgas, en las ferias, en los rodeos.
We didn't have a place like this, so when we were younger, we would work mainly at flea markets in Salem. And so my mom would leave me and my older sister at one place with the snow cone machine and just a table and the syrups that she'd make. So she'd leave us there, and we'd be working there on weekends. And then she and my younger sister would go to another flea market, and at the end of the day, we'd like meet each other, and then, you know, that's how we ended up starting our business. And slowly over the years, we saved up to get this place. So it wasn't like really fast. I mean, it took a while. So it was difficult, but it was a lot of fun, and I don't know how we did it, but I'm very proud of her. I'm very proud of where she's gotten us.
Estamos aquí en el mercadito. Vénganse a comer. María del Carmen Cruz Lamas. Yo represento el mercadito. Ya tengo más de 20 años trabajando en el mercadito. Tengo aquí en este negocio, tengo 10 años. Aquí me he dedicado a vender pues, elotes, esquites, gorditas, tacos de papa, tacos de pollo, chicharrón. Y aquí adentro vendemos limonadas, diablitos, mangoneadas. Algo muy bueno, la verdad, me gusta mucho mi mercadito.
We are a family-owned business, so mom and dad are bosses, daughters are employees.
And working with my family, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy all of us working together. And where they're from, which is Wicoquia, it's a small town, small little farm. They'd also pick the oregano, and so they'd write their names on the sacks of oregano. So then my grandpa would sell them, and whatever money they got from that sack, he'd give it back to the kids. That's where they got the motivation of like, oh, I have to work to get more money. I have to work to get more money. And so that's part of, I guess, a big reason of why she has a business now. You know, she knows what it is to work and how to earn money.
Mi motivación de este negocio es porque yo me sentía que andar trabajando en el campo no era lo mío. No era lo mío porque es muy difícil andar en el campo y sostener un hogar. Yo trabajaba en el campo y a la misma vez los sábados y domingos me iba a vender con mis niñas y mi esposo. A veces dejaba a mis hijas trabajando en un lado, chiquitas, y nosotros nos íbamos a otro. Y en la tarde nos juntábamos. Hemos batallado mucho, pero sí lo hemos logrado, gracias a Dios. Porque esto no es fácil, tener un negocio no es fácil. Para nosotros los hispanos es un poquito difícil, pero a la vez no imposible.
She came here with the dream of opening like a shop like this, and then she did it. She did it with the help of us and her husband, and just coming here with your dreams and then making it reality.
Gracias a Dios estamos aquí y aquí no nos vamos. Mis hijas pues me han apoyado demasiado, mi esposo igual. Y pues siempre andamos juntas, unidas para una cosa y para otra, porque solamente así podemos salir adelante. Es muy bonito, la verdad. Es muy bonito. Esto por eso me encanta. Pero me encanta la comunidad de aquí, diferentes comunidades, gente de diferentes comunidades. De todo hay aquí. Tenemos que atenderlos bien para nosotros poder sobresalir. Porque si no hay comunidad, no hay nada.
That's why we have to give good customer service, because without the community, we're nothing. I guess I also want to add that she really gives a lot to the community, and we really love our community. So during Christmas time, we do this thing called the Woodburn Posadas. So it is a way for us to give back to the community, say thank you for supporting us, for being part of El Mercadito, for always being here with us. We've been doing this basically almost since we opened our shop. And what we do is we give away food and candy and piñatas to the community, anyone who wants to come. And the last couple of years, we've also been including our neighbors now. So it's a week-long event, and every block is a different business that hosts it. And we go around singing Christmas carols, and we give away food, whatever we want to give. Usually we do pozole and champurrado and stuff like that. We break piñatas. We are just together as a community. That's what I like about Woodburn.
El sueño americano es traer una ilusión y hacer la realidad aquí. Yo esta era mi ilusión de salir adelante con mi esposo y mis hijas. Y gracias a Dios que lo hemos logrado. Lo hemos logrado. Mucho trabajo, mucho esfuerzo y mucha dedicación al negocio. No es fácil, pero se puede. Se puede porque se puede. Es bueno estar seguro de uno mismo.
It's been very difficult, but it's really, really worth it. And I just hope people can continue to support our small business. Thank you.
Y aquí los esperamos en el mercadito. Cuantas veces quieran, aquí estamos para atenderlos. 247 North Run.
My grandfather was the consummate entrepreneur. He was industrious, bright, and hardworking, and A fun fact is that he started this store with just $90 in a pickup truck. Hello, I'm Tom Flomer of Flomer Furniture and Appliance. What actually brought my family to Woodburn was the fact that General Electric had a franchise available for an appliance store in this area. And my grandfather wanted to open an appliance store, and GE wanted him to be a franchisee, and so we came to Woodburn. So my grandfather opened this store in 1941, but in December of that year, the United States entered into World War II after the attack on Pearl Harbor. So the appliance manufacturers all of a sudden were putting all their efforts towards the war effort and manufacturing to support that, and there weren't appliances to be had. So my grandfather had to use his ingenuity to find other ways to keep the business going. He did a lot of different things, but one of the things he did was build water heaters to sell and install around town. One of the qualities I observed in my grandfather was his ability to take on a project or a task of pretty much any magnitude. If he didn't know exactly how to do it, he would just figure it out. He would read about it, he would ask people, he would do whatever it took to learn, and then he would just make it happen. My earliest memories of the store were just stopping by, during the day to visit my grandfather or my dad, and playing in the warehouse, which was always fun. My parents bought the business in the 60s, changing the name from Schuler's to Flomer's. It's the same family business, but they just changed the name. My father was a disciplined businessman with vision. He actually did expand our store to 4 locations during his tenure running the business. He was an amazing guy. Very community focused. He was super involved in the community, did a lot for Woodburn during his years, and really loved the town. Woodburn's always been a great town. It was fun to grow up here. I was born and raised here, went to school here. It's important to connect with the community because it just completes the circle. It's really fun to be a part of the community, serve the community, have a business here. And I really think the people here are, I know it sounds cliche, but friendly, good people. I think Woodburn attracts people that want to be involved, part of a community, not just be anonymous. What I'd like people to know about our business is that we strive to offer a quality product at a reasonable price, and we want the experience of shopping here to be fun. This business is really fun because you get to kind of mix business and pleasure. I mean, it's great to be able to get to know our customers, to meet people, to help them solve their need problems, and be able to be creative while we're doing it. Yeah, we have great customers, and many of them have actually been generational customers. People that shop here, their parents shopped here, their grandparents shopped here. We really get to know them, and they become like part of the family. I bought the business from my father in the 1990s. I learned a lot about the business from just being around, watching my grandfather, watching my father, just taking it all in, and then just adding my own angle into that. It's been great to be located in Woodburn. Woodburn has provided a lot of opportunity for this business, and we've continued to grow along with it. Our store has been downtown Woodburn for 84 years this year. Our future plans for the business are to continue to grow and adapt to the Woodburn community and be here for future generations. I'm very optimistic and excited about Woodburn's future. I just think there's a lot of good things going on here. I think we have a great location in the valley and a lot of great people. Yeah, I know my grandfather would be very pleased to see where we are today and what we've accomplished. It's kind of a generational thing. We all just keep building on what the previous generation has done here. Their hard work and dedication has given me the opportunity to be here today, and that's been our family's American dream.
I was born actually in Brazil, so came here in late 60s and lived ever since in a little outside of Woodburn.
Hi, my name is Elena. I own Elena's Fabrics and Jewels in Woodburn, Oregon. Right on 99E. Stop by and visit us.
We grew up on the farm. We always did all kind of work on the farm. We picked berries, we put the vines away, we helped spray. I don't think my dad hardly ever hired anybody. My dad is my big inspiration. He would not sit, he just kept going and going, and I think I've learned a lot a lot from him. My background, 8th grade education, I worked at offices before. And whatever knowledge I've got, I just do a lot of research. I used to work as a seamstress. I used to work customer service for a phone company. I worked for temp agencies, and then through there, I got a job working for another company with collections. After 9 years, I got pregnant. We had a baby, and a year and a half later, I find out I have another baby on the way. At that time, this company was about ready to go out of kind of business, but my employer said, hey, company's going out of business and you're able to get a severance pay and all that. So from there, I have 2 babies, a year and a half apart. What do? I have no income. And I thought, well, how do I move on? So then I went ahead and had some friends that worked at local factories. I'd give them some jewelry. They sell it for me. They get a commission. They took me to another level, just out of where I did not expect it. It was the best $100 bill I've spent. All it was just for temporary. I was just going to do this temporarily. I did not think it'll go out this far. I did not go and follow to do Tupperware. I did not go follow crystal parties or other things. Instead of Tupperware, we did jewelry, scarves, and it got overwhelming, taking stuff in and out. And I'm like, okay. So in our garage, I went ahead and did displays, and I'm like, okay, instead of me coming to you, come to my shop at this time. Little baby steps, and here we are. Who'd ever think? We've been in Woodburn, started business about 20 years now. Very blessed to be around this long. It's a good feeling because then I knew that I'm doing something right. We can do it. Let's see how far we can go with this. And here I am. Customers are coming in like, oh, that's kind of nice. I like how everything's put together. We don't have to go look for things, like shuffling, looking for a needle in a haystack. The key is to have customers or people happy. We're here for you. If there's something that you would like or need, or even for us to accommodate or bring something in that you're looking for that we don't have, we'll strive to go out of our way to get that. You have to enjoy what you're doing. This is where I come in to work. This is my baby. This is my thing. This is what I enjoy. I feel like I started almost with nothing, and that's why I feel like anybody can do it. Always start little and build up. Get a foundation and then start building your structure. Sky's the limit. You can do anything you want. There's no such thing like, oh my God, what if I do, but this is not gonna work. Don't overthink it. American dream is doing something you enjoy, follow it, pursue it. Your dreams come true. If you dream about it, quit dreaming about it. Just get into it and get your hands on, and it'll happen. Whatever you want to do, you can, you could start a little bit and go for it, and that's going to be your dream. Your dreams come true.
Pues se siente uno bien locote, papá. Bien locote. Una cosa como que...
Increíble.
Increíble, sí. Increíble todo lo que se ha estado haciendo. Tenía yo la idea y un hermano que murió. Teníamos de chicos, platicábamos mucho de eso.
Él fue el de la idea que le pusiera así, la morenita.
Y yo nunca quise ponerle otro nombre.
That's how the name of La Morenita came up. Because they say just by naming La Morenita is thanks to her, because she's going to be next to us helping us.
Él siempre me decía, la morenita va a llegar lejos y hay que dejarla.
Bienvenidos a La Morenita Tortillería. Los hermanos me decían, estás loco, ¿qué tienes? Vas a hacer eso. Yo no te ayudamos para nada.
Because he's the youngest in the family, so the older brothers, they always treat him like he was crazy. And they told my grandma, don't teach him how to do it. He's crazy. I don't know why you teaching him to do that. Ni está mal.
No me ayuden, yo a ver cómo le hago y no, pues le eché ganas y me animé a pues tener mucha fe en nuestro Señor de me ayuda y hay que seguir adelante.
It was a couple guys that they had tortilla factories too. That was like the competition side that they don't want him to like make his business grow. So they like make tricks and they cut his power.
Tenía una planta, un motorcito yo para.
And they don't know that he was prepared for that. So he kept running the machines and made the production that people want. And they're always like the one that was like cutting the power lines, and some other ones when he buy the corn, they like order corn from the same company with his name, and then they make tricks like that, and they always bother him. So it was like struggling with other people that they're jealous of his business. So at the end, he was like so tired of dealing with everybody. So he decided to sell the business, and then he came to the U.S. In 1982 or 1983. He came to the U.S. and he started working really hard here. In 1988, he brought us over, and started working on fields. And my brothers and my dad, they started working like in nurseries and here and there.
No es fácil para hacer todo esto. Tengo que irme yo a batallar, a sufrir para que sacarlos adelante a ellos. Yo sé que me va a ir bien, como me fue allá en México, y hay que echarle ganas.
Que tenía mucho coraje.
He's turning 80 today. I'm really proud. We got the opportunity of finding a machine and a place to start making tortillas here. So we started in 1994. We started making tortillas here in Woodburn. Everything starts at the downtown building that used to be the post office.
Yeah, but it wasn't too easy. We had to get permits. We had to get the building set up for what we needed. It was tough because we started with just one bag of flour a day, and we rarely sell it. So after a while, thanks to God, we start getting a little bit more, and we knocking doors everywhere to get more businesses. But we went well. After a while. And that time, it was tough time for the family, but my mom, she was always on the support.
She's a tough woman.
Sí, ellos chiquitos me ayudaban, y ellos me ayudaban también a hornear el maíz para que hicieran nixtamal. Cuando estaba Gil chiquito, que tenía yo que irme a la tortillería, lo metía en una caja del jitomate para que no se me fuera a la máquina.
And it's pretty much like our dream, it's being together like a family and doing the tortilla that, my dad passed it over, that, this is a part of our lives, making tortillas. So we're here making tortillas, continuing the legacy.
His wife, my wife, our sons, they're all together. So and we make it grow later, because we try to feel the legacy for our family. He started, we following, and we keep it stronger.
Yo creo la unidad es la que hace la fuerza.
Sí, porque aunque haya problemas, unidos se puede hacer más.
Woodburn it's a nice community because we all Hispanic. We all try to show everybody that Mexicans, they're Spanish people, we're working hard people. You can see all around the fields, there are people working hard and then come over and buy their food. And we are proud of them. We try to support them as we can.
Pues siempre este pueblo ha sido un México chiquito. Pues es lo que lo categoriza más, que es el pueblo, se puede decir, el más mexicano o el más hispano del estado.
think that everybody has an opportunity to make their dreams come true. For us, we hope that this building will be the same situation, but in a couple of years, we'll run out of space. So it's our dream, and it's coming, and I don't think it's gonna stop.